With the new year upon us, so many have set out to conquer their New Year's resolution for wellness in 2020. Here to tell us more about how to reach our goals in a safe and healthy way is HMG primary care and sports medicine physician, Dr. Emily Campbell. Welcome, Dr. Campbell.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
You know, I think a lot of us, we make those New Year's resolutions, but some of them maybe not so attainable. But what advice do you give for making attainable New Year's resolutions?
Right. So here we are, 2020, super exciting, right? So
yes.
New decade. So we need a fresh approach.
Right.
Is really what we need. So the resolutions, I actually typically ask my folks not even to use that word because you know, we make them and then we break them, right? And so we just kind of go, yeah, it was a resolution, but I broke it and no big deal, right? So we've got to switch up the language that we use. We need to think about what do we really want for ourselves?
Right.
You know, what do we want to have as far as our health and wellness in 3 years, in 5 years? So have a longer term goal and then backtrack that on how you can make decision changes now so you can attain that future person, that future wellness, that future health.
Awesome. And what advice do you have? I mean, we're talking about wellness here.
Right.
You need to break that down a little bit because that's pretty all-encompassing.
It's overwhelming.
What advice do you give for folks for breaking that down?
Yeah, so it is. It gets real. Things like this get really big, and so whenever anybody feels just overwhelmed with, I don't even know where to start, you got to make it simple because we make things really complicated and they don't have to be. You know, so if you break it down to 3 pillars, foundations of health and wellness, and we can even move out just feeling good. You know, that's what we want. We want to feel well, we want to feel good. So break it down to sleep, break it down to nutrition, and break it down to motion. Now notice I didn't say exercise or diet.
Motion.
Movement. So if you start using the E word and you start using the D word, then everybody gets all upset about that, and we have all these triggers with those words. So we got to get away from that. You know,
it's a negative connotation.
Yeah, exactly. So just think about sleep. How can I nourish my body and how can I move my body? And that sets a different tone for it.
Let's start with sleep because actually you're catching me at on one of those mornings I woke up at 4 o'clock and could not go back to sleep.
Couldn't go back to sleep.
And sleep is so vitally important, though.
It is the foundation. In fact, I would even say that what we're finding out more and more just with good quality research is that we're really realizing how critical it is, not only for current feeling well, but long-term longevity, dementia, cardiovascular disease. If you are not a good sleeper, these things are more of a risk for you. So it is imperative that we treat the now as far as trying to prevent the later. So sleep. So I could talk about this for honestly hours. So trying to pare it down, got to think about schedules, got to think about screens, got to think about late time eating, and then caffeine and alcohol. So if those things are things that you can just pay attention to, we all have kind of some variability in our schedule. Some people can't control that. Right? So, but if you can, you have to. We've got to get some routine. The body loves routine. It responds to rhythms. And so if we can get some routines where we expect to go to sleep during a certain time and keep that at a traditional kind of pace in your day-to-day, your body will respond to that. Making sure we eliminate these wonderful little devices that we carry around with us.
I think a lot of folks actually go to sleep holding their phone, TV constantly on. I can't go on I can't go to sleep without something, you know, on in the background. And what we know is that all that blue light from that screen is very stimulating to the brain. Now that's nothing we feel, so we don't identify it, but it's there, and it disrupts that deep sleep pattern that we can't get to. So that's hugely important, and it's a big habit that we're going to have to kind of like readdress. And then eating, if we can put 4 hours in between our last meal and when we sleep, there's clear evidence that helps us sleep better. So all the late night snacking or the midnight eating or the whatever, or you know, second Netflix show and I'm just going to get a little bit more popcorn. That's right. So all that stuff does actually contribute to kind of like disrupting those deep sleep patterns that we're really looking for. And then caffeine and alcohol. So we got to get the caffeine out of the midday. Everybody metabolizes it a little bit differently, but at least 6 hours we have to give ourselves to expect that it's still going to have some type of an effect. If we drink it and then we try to go to sleep, probably not going to work out so well. So. Nutrition.
Yes.
I mean,
thank you for using nutrition.
We used a little bit there, but you know, nutrition's so vitally important.
It's hugely important.
I keep saying it's vitally important, but all 3 of these are.
They are, and it's just, again, people get lost in all of the noise about what to eat and diet, what diet. And it's like, it is overwhelming, even for a medical professional, to try to sift through all the nutritional information that we have.
people get very dogmatic with their beliefs on this, and so then you feel like, am I right, am I wrong? And we put all this emotion in it, and we just got to sit back and go, wait a minute. I need to eat real food. Real food means I can look at it, I can identify what it is, I can recreate it in my kitchen. If you look at something and go, I have no idea what is in that or how I could make that in my kitchen.
I love that point.
It's probably not real food. You know, it's probably made in a factory, lots of chemicals, lots of additives, things that we don't need to constantly put in our bodies. So that's one way to kind of make that distinction, whether it's paleo, low carb, keto, all these terms, that's secondary. That's secondary, exactly. Everybody has different needs, but if we start with whole, real foods, you're at least looking in the right direction where then you can build on that. Yes.
Before we run out of time.
Yes.
I don't want to run out of time on this one, but motion.
Motion,
doing some activity.
We're meant to move, and we feel better when we move. You know, a lot of us have sitting jobs. A lot of us are sitting on the couch or sitting at the computer or sitting, and then we're exhausted.
Yes.
You know, so we are meant to move. It's energizing. Our bodies are designed for this. So if you build that into your day, and I'm not using the E word where you have to exercise, okay? But if you build motion into your day, it'll become more attuned to just wanting to move. And then you can build exercise for fitness later. But if you just don't even want to move during your day because you want to sit in your car 20 more minutes before you find that parking space where you could have just parked and walked, you know, these kinds of decisions, if you can build those decisions as your foundation, then the decision for exercise is going to be much easier.
And I find when I do move, I mean, because you're in front of your computer a lot during the day, and it's so mentally taxing that it kind of takes over the rest of you.
It drains you,
So getting out and moving a little bit helps
Taking those breaks. Sometimes we don't think we have time, but you actually are more productive if you get up, move, you literally get the blood flowing, the muscles working.
Walk up and down the hallway, do something.
Yes, absolutely. And that'll help you sleep better.
And I like that. Dr. Emily Campbell, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Folks, they have some great advice for you at Holston Medical Group. There's all the information you need. Check them out on Facebook as well, and there's a number as well. Get out there. Nutrition, sleep, motion, it's all out there for you to take today.